Hello and welcome back to another edition of Memescape News, the best source of information on the current happenings of the Memescape. That's better. I'm once again your host Evan, and I have another great edition of things, which is usually what an edition consists of, to talk about. So let's get started. It's been a while since we've had current events, haven't we? Well, there's a meme economy right now, so we still haven't, but, at some point we'll have something new to talk about. Anyway, in terms of formats this week, I want to talk about two, which also happen to be picture formats. These have, in my opinion, given fresh blood to the meme economy, which as a result has not necessarily raised its acceleration into meme overdrive or reduced it into a lackluster amount or just a meme recession per se, but I think it's enough to keep things going a little. And I want to start it off with My Child Will X, or Satan followers versus Jesus followers. So this is yet another example of the Drake format. The whole, but you see, it's different. I think this meme is different, not because of its most basic joke, but rather because it kind of has an underlying subtext of, satire that makes fun of overly zealous religious people online. That's where these memes originally came from. The my child will type amen, and my child will ignore this post. Satan versus Jesus, who do you support? If you don't comment, that means you hate America or something. But of course, this has been forked into the My Child Will X, and it's become a million different things. It originally gained a bit of relevance a few weeks ago with this QR code meme, where it was there's been a number of different memes about, pirating and QR codes, but more recently it's become a various different stuff, where it's my child will this, well, my child will this, and it's supposed to be the based version or whatever, it's a Drake meme, but ironic Drake memes, where it's not actually a better thing, I don't gotta explain this shit to you. I have them in the corners as usual. I've got usually when I have picture formats, I get them from Know Your Meme, because that's where, in case you're wondering where these are from. In terms of specific creators, I don't know. It's hard to source, The other format that I want to talk about is Giant Thumb Guy, which is a weird name, but some formats are just very difficult to name. There's a comic where it kind of just makes fun of, people who have gripes with a group, but the group doesn't care. So it's oh, you don't like us? Great. And then continues discussing. It's a funny format, and it can be used in a lot of different ways, as you see here, While some of these are genuine attempts at, making examples, a few of them are also anti-memes, and, it also has pretty good political applications, I think, because it definitely has, that whole smug ideology man kind of vibe to it, the shitty, straw man pictures, but, it's funny. I think this is a good meme. Definitely invest. And finally for this week, this.
I wonder which Gus will be popular this year.
I think it will be the year of Sagus.
What's Sagus?
Sagus on these nuts.
That's about it for this edition of Memescape News. Did I miss something or say something inaccurate? Let me know down there in the comments and I'll mention it next time. If you want to come on the show and join me and Enrico and Matt, whenever Matt's on, please do so. I'd love to have you on. Drop your Discord information down in the comments. We'll hit each other up. I'd love to have you on. And with that, I'll see you ladies and gents and entities later. There's no good word for NB people, is there? Ta-ta.